Hey guys, as you can see, I have the RS3 in the garage, nice and clean, actually from the last video where I did a review on NV Snow, so check that out if you haven't seen it. But while washing it, noticed that and pointed out that the coating this car has on it, we've picked this car up just recently, previous owner got it ceramic coated, it was quite a few years ago, and in spots it's looking great, in spots it's looking a little bit dull, so it may need a decon soon, but I do plan on polishing and recoating this car anyway. So for now, just to make it all look pretty uniform when washing, I'm going to go ahead and apply some NV Boost V2. Now I've used this on the channel previously. I did it on a test panel against 4 other sort of ceramic quick detailers, and we tested it on both coated section and an uncoated section underneath, so we could sort of see how it worked, how it looks and all that. It's definitely one of the better looking ones in my mind. It gives a nice darkening effect. So we're going to do the whole car in it this time. But I haven't actually done a full car application with this. I don't think I've done the NV Boost V1, and I think I've only used this. It's pretty full. So yeah, I've only used this on the test panel. So it's always good to use products on an entire car to get the real picture of what they're like to apply. So I've got my applicator and my microfiber for wiping off. I like to use the little applicator blocks. I just find it easier, kind of like applying a coating almost is the way I do it. So yeah, we're going to go ahead. Car's pretty clean and it is nice and dry. So definitely make sure we shook it up really nicely. A couple of sprays to get it started. And then we're just going to work it in. So we'll go for like half of the bonnet. Might have said a little bit more on that. So use less as we go, but just to start to get this pad sort of damp enough. And I know it's just a quick detailer, but I still like to do like a crosshatch sort of pattern to make sure I'm getting full coverage. So I'm not sure if I came all the way over to this side or not. See, I feel like there's half the bonnet done. Let's flip that over and sit that up there. So we'll grab our microphone. I need to put this bottle down, sort of holding it to my arm. It's making it awkward. Okay, so for the wipe off, pretty easy. Now I just think, like I said, really want to polish this paint and recoat it because there is quite a few spots in it that are needing a little bit of attention. But the Nardo Grey overall, super nice color in the light. Kind of like does, while it's not a metallic, it's just a flat color. It does change a lot in the sun, different lighting still. So I feel like having a product on there to sort of help it just pop that little bit more should be good. Yeah, so there we go. That's like half the bonnet done. Do I see a difference? Because the light is more hitting this part of the bonnet, it's like, oh wow, this part of the bonnet I just did is looking great. But no, I think that's just the lighting, obviously. But on a test panel, you could clearly see where this was and wasn't applied after it had cured. It definitely had that darkening effect. So yeah, super nice, pretty easy to use product. What I might do, let's do like this black mirror, because that is going to, just grab this applicator. It's always good, soak up that little bit. It's always good to try it on some different sections. So like, if you're going to get on this plastic here, this little corner pillar. So yeah, if we get this onto the gloss black on the mirror cap here, let me sit that there. And for all I know, there's no like real cure time. You can immediately wipe that off. It's easier the sooner you do it. Okay, so you can see Black's the best spot to really test a product. High glossy black bits to see if they sort of smear or have any negative effects. So yeah, that looks good. That's super easy. Yeah, looks great. Let's just continue going over the car. I find that, yeah, the more I do, as the second microfiber, the wipe off towel starts to get more soaked, the more you'll notice if there's going to be issues with the product. And I might just do smaller sections too, because this bonnet is still pretty warm from driving. Car also has some water spots on, which I didn't realise were as noticeable until I'm doing this. So yeah, this is just like a quick temporary. We'll use this for a week or so, and then next week I'm probably going to use a water spot remover and do a bit of a decon on the coating. So yeah, this is just like a make it pop for the weekend, make it easy to wash next time, but pretty much just to test it out. And yeah, it's not really any benefit for me doing this while there's some clear water spots sitting on the paint. But yeah, I think this paint looks really good. No idea if it looks any different or it's just the placebo after you stand back after wiping a section that it just looks noticeably better. But yeah, I'm gonna just do the rest of the car. I'll pick the camera back up and let you guys know my thoughts, because generally that's, like I said, when you really notice what it's like to use a product after you've done multiple panels. Doing one little section is easy. Let's see what it's like after an entire car. So yeah, I'll pick the camera back up in a minute and show you guys how it looks. And we are all finished up. So, a couple of things I learned while using it. I definitely recommend using stuff like this. I usually use it for sealants, but even for like toppers and stuff, it's so much easier just having a square thing to just get even coverage. But using this, what I found is the first section I did, way too big. I had to go back. I didn't notice some sort of smearing there where it sort of dried, especially because the bonnet itself was still pretty warm from the car driving today. But this stuff does dry pretty quick. So what I found was, say like this panel, for example, just one line, wipe off. It just wipes off like butter. You don't have to go over it a couple of times. You just wipe it on, it wipes straight off, like, you know, within a few seconds. You don't need to wait for it. It's better to not wait for it to flash in, because all it's going to do is start to dry. If I grab the bottle, I mean, we used so little that you can't tell any difference. So you would get a lot of cars out of one of those bottles. They, from memory, like, you're going to get good 2 weeks out of it. And from the tests that I did, it looks great, and it definitely, it's harder to tell with this. Like, I'm going to do a bit of a walk around. Like, as I was using it, I was thinking it looked really, really good, but it's just, yeah, probably a bit of a placebo. So I was just looking up the price as well, and 500 mils is $28.88 on sale at the moment. So normally $38.50, and then you can also get the 1 litre bottle, which will be $70. So it's not cheap. I think MV Boost V1 was quite a bit cheaper. And then they do have 4 litres as well for $200. Those are all on sale at the moment. So that's the full price when not on sale that I've given you. So it'll be interesting to see next wash here. The back end was where the coating was most faded or wearing its way out. But you can see the paint pops pretty hard for just a flat colour, which everyone likes to call primer. Absolutely love Nido Grey. It's so nice in person. So yeah, I did all the gloss black plastics as well. No smearing on those, except for looks like a bit of my microfiber was wearing off there, caught in the edge, I'd say. But yeah, so it's a really good product. I quite like it. It's not the easiest application out of all of them. That's why I kind of prefer just straight up quick detailers. None of these ceramic quick detailers or enhanced, as this one calls it. Straight up quick detailers are quite a bit easier to use, and if your coating is looking good, you can do sort of these quick detailers, or you do rinse on, spray on, rinse off ones every now and then, but I just like drying with a traditional quick detailer. But this didn't take me too long. This was like, I don't know, probably 20 minutes or so, and I was done. Once I had the method of just a very small section wiping straight off, it definitely worked better. So yeah, another great product from NV. Pretty much everything I've used from them I've absolutely loved. And I figured wouldn't be a decent car wash, even though I didn't clean the wheels this time, without some Tye dressing. So this is Letitia's actual favourite Tye dressing. She generally does the Tye dressings for our cars. I'll clean them before we go to an event or something. She'll get up in the morning and she'll go put the Tye dressings on. And this is what she always grabs. So she absolutely loves this, NV Onyx. So I figured, may as well chuck a little bonus Tye dressing application at the end of the video. And like I said, I didn't actually clean the wheels. So they're not fully clean. They're a little bit dirty. Didn't clean the tyres. But just to make the car look a little bit nicer, it's good to just get the tyres dressed. Well, the tyres are even still a bit wet, so this is a bit of a nightmare application. And I'm using my odd hand. I'm left-handed, so usually I'd use my left hand to do this, holding the camera instead. Always those finishing touches that help. It's the dress tyre and the undressed tyre. So another great one. But yeah, I'm going to finish doing the rest of the tyres. Reverse the car back out, put it over to its side over there, bring my car in and call it a day. But yeah, just wanted to apologise like I did in the last video, if you didn't see that one. It's been a lucky video. I think it was 6 weeks without an upload. Just been super busy. Like I said, went and picked this car up. Running my own business these days, pretty hectic. Also bought a new work van as well. So I've got that now to use on the channel. Haven't even done its first wash yet. It's only 1 week old, picked it up brand new. So that's going to be fun to experiment around with different products to try on that as well as the RS3 obviously. And we've got my Evo 10 sitting outside there. So yeah, I'm going to end it there, but I just wanted to say the videos are coming back. I want to get back onto uploading more regularly on this channel like I used to. So yeah, feel free to subscribe if you're not already. But if you are a subscriber, I'm going to be back with more regular uploads. So yeah, we'll end it there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.